much for joining us. Up front away. Okocha lays it through and cleared away by Ronaldo Winnie. Ayala rather. Dominic Oyela trying to make that ball for the red. The chest is on. Hodimulichi away by Alionzi Nafian. An end-to-end stuff, I can assure you. An entertaining match we expect here. Hilarionek will be the one to try and drop that ball further forward. And it's Alionzi Nafian, the goalkeeper of URA and captain of the URA side, commanding his boys tonight. Walter Ochora. Long hook, cross ball. That just goes away for a goal kick now to Westnile Province. Well, the goalkeeper here, that is Alionzi Nafian, has played here before, so he knows exactly the true meaning of playing in this very own backyard. He was once a footballer over in Duparaka Football Club, Alionzi Nafian. To play the game of football down at URA. Goal kick here for Westnile. Alionzi Nafian shall be the one to try and deliver this ball longer. Long from Alionzi. It is back in play by Onek Molochi, flipping that ball for the actually was Ayala. Ayala again, and ooh, oh, that's the power of the match and intensity we expect from here. Throw to be brought in by Rashid Okocha. Okocha Rashid. Had a game yesterday. Okocha had to travel all the way from Bobo to play today. Okocha up front, Hodumolochi. One pass yet again, back into the path of Agandu Fred. Recollected here. And finally, just ball scores off for throwing. Your captain tonight for the Westnile Province is a footballer that does not need a lot of introduction. He's been evergreen in the game for the Westnile side, and also evergreen is the captain of the Acholi Province side. And that's the captain there, Alionzi Nafian. Long from Alionzi. It's a very poor ball there from Alionzi. Just goes out for a throw-in. Westnile blessed with a lot of talented footballers, some of them not making the cut in this match today. Shaban Mohammed missing out. Good play there from Hodumulichi. And that just goes away for throw-in here to Acholi. Sorry, for Westnile rather. Rashid Okocha. He got his career at Ebenezer Football Club. Rashid Okocha. Long throw. Ball given back behind. And collected here by Alionzi. Now to Toha Rashid. Rashid Toha takes his time. Well, Rashid Toha currently plays for Arua Hills, currently the top scorer of defenders. 3 goals already in the Star Times Uganda Premier League. Gaddafi Gadino. Out front away. Probing and probing. Looking for pressing. And that just goes up another throw-in. Yaki Rashid. Flowed in well by Maku, the Maroons footballer. Okot Felix. Recollected. Stolen away. Flicked on by Tito. Very good turn from the South Sudan footballer. Hilarionek. Tito Okello. Okello now holds the run. Okello drives that ball to the left. Chested down by Agandu. Just for the shot by Hodumulichi. Goes away for a goal kick. Hodumulichi on your screen, 28-year-old footballer from URA. Born in Ibanda and currently representing the Acholi Province. Graduated from the Maroons Academy. Hodumulichi was the top scorer of the Fufa Big League way back in 2013-14 with about 17 goals. Scored a few goals already this season, Hodumulichi. Vuni. Looking for Rumbi. Toha. Trying very much to drive his ball through, trying to open up the action here. Long ball further forward and then collected. Can they get something they can actually deliver? Rashid Okocha. Okocha drives one ball through, just goes begging away, and referee says that will be going on for a goal kick. Good start. They're trying to look for Fad Bayo. That's plays game of football down in Israel. Fad Bayo, a footballer that was born and raised all the way in Terego, Westnile. And he's a cousin of Ali, who's currently clubless after leaving KCCA. Owini. Tito Kello. Okello driving that ball deep down. Onek Hillary. Two players from Westnile go for the same ball. Rashid Okocha. Next at ball for the way. Kawawa. And stolen away. Good play from Walter Ochora. Walter Ochora, best defender of the Uganda Cup last season. Currently very much alive in here. Oh, they steal well and they steal perfect. Ayala Dominic. Long ball further forward. Tito Okello loses his bearings. And that will be a free kick. They're alive. Acholi, they're alive. Westnile. An entertaining piece of game we have here. Hillary. Ayala. Dominic Ayala up against Okocha. Okello. Ayala for Acholi. Oh, he does well, Ayala. Ayala holds his ground, flicks it back. Okello just cannot shoot through. It's away by Toha. And then recollected here by Agandu. Onek Agandu. Oh, actually, it was Felix Okot, the footballer from Maroons. From a player of Maroons, that is Felix Okot there, shot number 6 on your screen. Now began his career down at the Maroons Young Academy. And currently re-signed by the Maroons on his second appearance in play. Felix Okot. Some of the fans who have turned up today, all very much in the mood of this match. And I can assure you that it was supposed to be 10,000 Uganda shillings to watch this, but the fans protested the fee and it was slashed to 5. A free kick shall be brought in by Agandu Fred. Lays that ball through, it's dropping. Away to the goalkeeper, Nafian Alionzi. Long from Nafian. Away by Onek. Bouncing ball here. Hillary Onek looking for Tito Okello towards the byline. Oh, Okello actually. Well, I was scared about the foul and attack on him. Goes out for a throw-in. Tito Okello, that's play for a team called Pieka. And he was the top scorer over the Acholi side last season. Tito Okello, champion with Acholi, looking to see if he can actually win back-to-back titles. Tito Okello. Free kick awarded to Westnile. Most interesting thing about this clash is that Westnile have not yet conceded a goal this year round in the Fufa drum competition. Scored maximally 12 goals already. And that's the coach himself, Dudu Bosco. And I can assure you that the White Rhino from Westnile has perfectly played well. And Dudu Bosco, reason as to why we've had some pretty good football here. Kawawa. Learn from Kawawa. Swept away from danger. Tito Okello and Toha colliding here. Brought back there by Muluchi. Right in the midfield. Referee allows it to continue. Agandu puts it out for a throw. Throw in. They began in very quickly there. Chested down. Agandu. Agandu. At Sports Club Villa, he actually plays as a right back. Agandu, but he is actually playing as a number 11. Interesting play, actually. Fred Agandu can play almost every number. Toward as well. Loading perfectly. Flipped in back by Ayala. Now Onek Hillary. Back to Ayala. Dominic Ayala. And Rashid Okocha comes out to rescue the situation. Well, you admit that it has actually been a game purely dominated by the Acholi side. They've put on a very spirited fight here today. They've thrown and thrown, they've probed and probed. They're trying very much if they can get them a goal here, the Acholi. It's a gliding ball away to Nafian, and that will be a corner. Very good gliding ball there, trying to look for Norman Ojik. The Wakiso Giants footballer, the shirt number 15 on your screen there. Well, you can say that they have come to watch this game and they're very pleased with what exactly is going on. It's a very hot day here in Westnile. I can guarantee you that we are playing in about 30 degrees. That's how it stands for now. Very, very hot. 10 minutes of the match. Well, if you don't have the 5,000 to watch the game, go by the nearby tree and get a glimpse of your stars as they play. Fred Agandu, the Sports Club Villa player, to deliver this ball deep in. Agandu with the delivery. Headed back there. And not the best of headers, straight to Napian and Leonzi. Begins this very quickly. On the chest now, Fred Amaku. Amaku. On the run now, Fred Amaku. What can he do? Takes his time. Crosses deep, wins a corner. Wilfredo Marku, another footballer from the areas of Terego, famously known for scoring that important winning goal against KCCA this season. Freda Marku, such a versatile footballer from Maroons Football Club. Had 15 goals in the Fufa Big League, by the way, last season with 15 for the Maroons. Corner. Brought in well, set it away from danger. Toha, towering back in play. Gliding header, good play there from Gaddafi Gadinho. Stolen away by the Acholi. Up front and away. This could be very interesting to watch. What can this result into? The ball is to Ayala. Ayala does well. And flipped back by Vuni. Felix Okot has been very outstanding in the midfield today for that is the Acholi. And also Rombi Ronald, the shot number 6, has been playing well. Away by Tube. Trying to nick that ball for the route. Now here comes Freda Marku. Gaddafi. Back in the path of Yakini. Driving that ball for the way. Amaku. A very pacey footballer, but Owini Ronald does well. Ochan Derek. Away by Ochan. Gliding it back by Vuni. Now recollected by Hudu Muluchi. Muluchi. Looking for Noman Ojik. Okot Felix. Ojik. Flicked on by Agandu. Ojik again. The 1-2 super. Down goes Ojik. And the referee actually says Kawawa Rashid Abdallah was the reason for the foul on Noman Ojik. Iwakiso, Giants footballer. Currently Iwakiso standing at number 2 in the Star Times Uganda Premier League after that comfortable win over Sports Club Villa recently. And Noman Ojik actually began as a substitute in that game. Alionzi Napian played for URA yesterday. They managed also to win their game. URA. It's going to be a free kick. Tito goes for the shot, deflects through, straight to Napian Alionzi. Alionzi taking his time, crossing that ball further up now, looking for Toha Rashi. Also has played here before. Toha Rashi will on to Paraka before making that switch to Vipers. Gets that ball away very cheaply. Back in the path of Vodumolochi. Okucha. Very hot afternoon. It's easier. Okucha one. Not getting on Rombi. Up front away. Ayela. Now to Hilary Onek. Trying to grab that ball Tito Kello's way. Bayo Fahad. Now the Acholi can retrieve Ayela. Okot. Sorry, it's Okello rather. Ronaldo Winnie. Now to Ochora. Learn from Ochora. Tito Kello. Gaddafi Cadinho wins that ball free and square. Right in the midfield. Fahad Bayo. Bayo again. Next that ball further to Kawawa. A bit heavy there from Kawawa. If you remember, it was Fahad Bayo's goals that actually did send Uganda to the African Cup of Nations. It's good performance he actually had, scoring home and away against Rwanda. Some of the fans currently now standing on the sponsors truck. Well, I can assure you that it is a full house today. Really, really full house. There is no Premier League game that can actually bring such number. And you can actually give it up to the organizers of the Fufa Drum. They do organize well. And the supporters do love their provinces perfectly well. That's why they actually travel hundreds of kilometers to come and support their province. Nice necking. And looks like the referee has awarded a free kick to Ayala Dominic. 21-year-old former KCC Academy player. Former player of Masaka Senior Secondary School. Ayala Dominic there. Ayala, yet again, lays it back in pass. Here comes Felix Okot, goes down. Or he says that Gaddafi Gadinho was actually passed on that foul. Now there is a problem here. Exactly what's going on, but referee is going down. to have a discussion and have a look at what exactly is happening to Kudu Muluchi here. Was actually a footballer all the way from Arua, Westnile side. It's in less of Wahab Gaddafi today. Well, that is Akena Joffre. Well, his CV is very rich when it comes down to playing the game of football. He's played for all the big sides in Uganda. He's played for KCC, he's played for Express, he's played for Villa, and also played out of Uganda. He has actually played for APR down in Rwanda. He's played for Simba in Tanzania. He's played in Seychelles, and he's also played for the national side. Akena Joffre, the current coach of Jumani Town Council that plays down in the Fufa Big League, was once the coach of Gulu United, a player of Gulu United, a coach of Gulu United. Very rich history, Akena Joffre. Very, very rich history, as Bonnie Bright was the player that was actually down, so it's a women's free kick here to the Acholi. You can actually see how it's very much difficult for some of the fans to watch how the game is progressing due to the lack of at least a raised platform that goes up. The ones that are lucky are the ones that are very close to the perimeter fence. I have once seen a perimeter fence go down. See, that's the VIP section. Good shot here. Goes out. That's the VIP section for some of the fans. They call themselves the Mango Tree fans. And they are enjoying the Mango Tree here. Well, I don't know exactly what that symbolizes, but I think it's an Acholi supporter. That's the color of the Acholi side. It's blue for them. He's actually putting on a t-shirt of Ondu Paraka. Nathan Alonzi sending that ball further away. Bayo, handball. Referee has wanted that for the free kick. It's going to be a handball. Wahab Gaddafi and Wahab Gaddafi. It's actually Kawawa together with Bayo going for the same ball. From Terego to Israel. Fad Bayo representing Westnile well in Europe. And Ochora waltzes away. Molochi, Kudu, trying his very well to get this ball further forward. Molochi with that cross. It is away by Okocha. Finally flowed back into the path of shot number 12 Gandhi. Big clearance from Okocha. Was in that squad yesterday that was beaten by Busoga. 1-0 down in Bombo. Had to travel to come and play this game. Okocha Rashid. Well, that's the other side of the mango tree. They are the mango tree. I'm actually told that each mango tree has a leader. That's the most interesting thing about this match. Each mango tree has a leader. And before you climb the tree, you have to report to the leader. And you have to pay a fee. Ha! Interesting. Swept away by Okot Felix. But I think I can assure you that it is very dangerous, by the way, climbing these mango trees. But the view up there is worth risking for. You don't want to actually go into the tussle and mingle inside the pitch here. That's what football can actually mean. That's what football does to these fanatics. Away by Winnie Ronalds. Click back again. This is Tito Okello. Throws the ball to Ayala. Another 1-2 looking for Ayala. They seem to be playing some interesting stuff here. Okocha. And from Okocha. Acted well up yet again. Play from Okocha. Rombi. Ronaldo Rombi. Looking wide. That's compete the number 17, Ronaldo Winnie. Winnie does play for Calvary Football Club. Has been very outstanding today. Still fast off. 0-0 it is. Header back into the zone. There's a chance here. And Kawawa is down. Referee waves away. So 1-0. Went down very easily. Kawawa brought surprisingly away by Uchora Walter. And now Kocha fouls. Throw. Kocha. Kawawa. And he meets a break there, Kawawa. And this time he's actually given that foul. Very interesting footballer. Rashid Abdallah Kawawa was voted the best young Uganda Premier League player last season. And began his career at Double Stars and also played for Oli Rising Star. Does play for Arua Hills and is the brother, by the way, of a footballer of Nduparaka called Agu. Well, Tally, the family does play football, surprisingly. Kawawa. Free kick. It's 21 minutes. You need to look out for Toha Rashid. And they have to give him Okello Tito to man him. Look at this here. Look at this battle. They almost look like brothers. Okello and Toha Rashid. Long ball through. It's punched away by the keeper, Derek Ochan. It's a very good punch from Ochan. Well, let me take this time to say hello to all those viewing us in Gulu and the other areas of Acholi. Those from Agago, those from Amolata around there. Those from Kitgum. Every part of Acholi. Poyo Matek. And for those who are watching us very well from Westnile, it's 1-4 from me, 1-4 from everybody here, and thank you very much for spending your time this afternoon. I can guarantee you that for me, the heroes of the Fufa drum are the fans that travel hundreds of kilometers to come and watch the game. They withstand the current situation of the road here. Been very, very bad. But they came and they're here. They have been partying since yesterday. They're currently here watching the game. Ronaldo Winnie. Kawawa. Away. Not away perfectly. Wahab Gaddafi does well. Orombi. Okocha. Rashid Okocha. One pass to Bayo. And then collected back to Orombi Ronald, trying to nick that ball through. Away by Ronaldo Winnie. Toha. Take that ball back to the goalkeeper, Napiana Leonzi. Toha Rashid, fine footballer. And also, dual citizen, does represent South Sudan right now, Toha. But he is Ugandan, now plays for South Sudan. One of the few players from this part of the country that decided to choose to play for South Sudan, because breaking into the Uganda Cranes team became very tricky for some of them. Orombi. Gaddafi Gadino. Long pass from Gaddafi. Collected perfectly by Atube Rogers. Agandu. Muluchi. Battle for the ball. Muluchi wins the fight. And the free kick has been awarded to the Acholi province. Fufa drum. Celebrating our ancestry. And the ancestry in this match is a grudge between Gipir and Labongo. The story was told, and now the story is being written. Kawawa on the chest right now. Kawawa throws that ball away looking for Bayo. Recollected at the midfield, the chest on now. Perfect run through. Nicking that ball, away they go. And Nomanojik is offside. Well, allow me reflect to memory on the story of Gipir and Labongo. Story that has actually been told. Gipir is basically the grandfather of the Acholi. Labong is the grandfather of the Alur. And those two were actually brothers. And their father was called Olum. Unfortunately, there was a slight battle that led to the separation of the brothers. Kawawa here, going down very easily. No foul awarded. Caught. Ayela. Good play from Ojik. The 1-2s. Numan Ojik. Ojik trying to deliver. Straight to the goalkeeper, Nafian. Very tricky situation there. You remember very well the free. Labong borrowed a spear that belonged to his brother Gipir. And unfortunately, threw the spear at an elephant that was actually destroying their crops. And the elephant, strong as it is, decided to run away with the spear. And his brother Gipir demanded for his spear. Nothing else, wanted the same spear. And Gipir just, sorry, Labong could not actually get that spear. Had to travel miles and miles inside thickets and bushes to look for the spear. But he managed to meet an old woman who helped him out and gave him some beads. Unfortunately, the beads yielded another story. Now chance again. Muluchi over the bar. Good try from Hudu Muluchi. Well, I was actually still giving you the story. Like I said, we celebrate ancestry. And storytelling is part of our ancestry. We are trying to bring that to life via football. You can see the meaning of this to the Acholi. The grandchildren of Gipir are trying very much to get something for themselves here. Well, what became a battle for the spear, the look for the spear, became a battle for the beads. As the unfortunate situation, children of Gipir actually, one of them swallowed the bead. And as the story went on, one of the children of Gipir had to be sacrificed and the bead removed. And at the end of the day, there was a separation. Gipir going to the east, Labong going to the west, across the Nile. That's all part of the story anyway. Agandu Fred. Okello Tito. One important thing is that all these who are on the pitch right now are grandchildren, great-grandchildren of Olum. Tito Okello looking for the space. Agandu Fred on the turn right now, looking for the path. Next sitting well, and then collected by Hudu Muluchi. The fight is here. Buni, could that be a penalty? Not awarded. Swept away. Fighting spirit here from both sides. Caught Felix. Referee has awarded a free kick. Bayo, 5. Gaddafi Gadino. Long pass. Cross ball through. Chance for Bayo there. Almost actually made me eat my very own words, and that goes for a corner. Bad Bayo was man of the match between Westnile and Kampala here, where Westnile won the game by 4-0. But this is the Mango Tree squad, and that's very dangerous. Don't do that at home, really, guys. Don't do that at home. But you can do this. Come and stand near the fence. You'll be able to enjoy that at least safely well. Gaddafi Wahab. Chance again, up front, not yielding. Kawawa with the clearance. Gaddafi Gadino. Long ball in the forbidden area. It's away. Tito Okello. The pressure keeps on piling up here. Kawawa. Turning and twisting, but can't turn well. Good pressure coming in there from the man himself, Noman Ojik. That's Kawawa, Rashid Abdallah. Good play from Felix Okot. Wins the ball free and square at the midfield level. Ojik. Onek Hillary. Derek Ochan. But behind it goes Derek. Now looking for Ronaldo Winnie, the footballer from Calgary. Atube. Winnie. On the run now. Ayala Dominic. Tito Okello. Atube Rogers. Atube yet again. Looking to be very clever. This is Tito Okello. Okello. Long pass in the D. Long ball by Funi. Shielded well there by Okot. Given away by Gaddafi Gadino. It's Okot here. Hudu Muluchi. Oh, he fakes one, Hudu. Crosses through. Onside! Good save from Alionzi. According to the referee, Dominic Ayala was offside. And that's the flag. What a game. Dominic Ayala. trying to get that ball past the goalkeeper. Alionzi Nafian standing his ground at the flag, serving the Westnile region here. But also good serve from the goalkeeper. Began quickly. Rashid Tuha. Learn from Toha. It swept away. That's the confirmation of the score. It's been a very clean game today, because if you look at the few minutes that have actually been played, like 31 of those, we have not seen any yellow cards so far. Or the referee totally allowing the game to flow. Fred Gandu fouling there. It's had a very good game today, the center referee here. Waiswa Muzamiru, all the way from Iganga. Well, there you go. They were protesting in the morning. The Arua-based fans here, they said no mango tree, no football, because they were actually being denied the chance to climb the mango trees. But they protested and protested and won the protest, and that's why they are there on the mango tree. They say climbing the mango tree is part of their tradition. Long ball, good step from Ochan Derek. That was actually going in. He's actually giving a smile there, Derek Ochan. Why not? Walter Uchora. Ronaldo Winnie. Long from Derek Ochan. And not the best really, but back to the goalkeeper, Leonzi Nafian. Captain of Westnile Province. Captain of URA. Should be a national team material. Will be one of the footballers going for the Chan if all goes very well, if he remains fit. Oh, Kawawa can't get the rhythm on. Owini doing very well here. A lot is at stake. Bragging rights and pride is at stake here. I can assure you. Westnile don't want to lose in their very own backyard. They have managed to score 12 goals already. They have not conceded a goal, Westnile. They managed to beat Karamoja 5-0 here, and then beat Karamoja. It was about 1-0 away. Total tally about 6 goals. They managed to beat Kampala 4-0 here, and then 2-0 away. They have scored 12 goals and they have not yet conceded. Free kick. Well, for Acholi, considered a few. Remember very well, they actually did lose in Mbale. It was about 1-0. They came down to win here. Fadbayo was out. Well, they came here and actually redeemed themselves by beating Bugisu Province from here by 2-0. Then they had to travel to Buganda to finish the business. They managed to beat Buganda here. Then they picked up a draw in Buganda and went on to win that aggregate. That's why they are currently here in the semi-final. Westnile has never won the title. The Acholi have won the title. They are the defending champions. Acholi Province, Westnile have never. Orombi. And given away there by Gaddafi Wahab. Shall be a throw. Well, I can actually tell you that the gates are still very much open and very many fans are still coming in. Totally loving the passion of the game here. I can tell you, I have never seen such. Totally never seen such. But the Acholi and the Langese will come and say, hey, wait a moment. We have actually done much better than that in Lango. And they are watching this very well because they play against Toro on the 20th this very month. That is next weekend will be Toro up against the Langese. And that will be in Toro. Then the return leg shall be played in Lira. And here the return leg shall be played at the Pecha Stadium. Felixo Court. He's been very quiet today. Flood back in path of Wahabu. Uchura playing with that ball for the forward. It's been very outstanding. Uchura Walter, best defender of the Uganda Cup and former player of Moose College. Began his career also down at the KCC Soccer Academy. Okocha, Kawawa, Agandu. Oh, could that be a foul? Gandu brought down by Kawawa. Gents. Fred Agandu, the Villa footballer. Villa had the chance of going on top of the table this very week, but unfortunately beaten by Wakiso 2-1. They remain where they are. Actually, they dropped to number 3 rather. Your coach rather. Ayela Dominic, very pacey footballer. It is stolen away. Amaku, the footballer from Terego. Now to Rashidi Yakini, and we could have our very first yellow card brandished. Yeah, yellow card has actually been given out. It's very, very peaceful footballer, Fred Amaku. Yeah, they've actually come. Fans will be very happy to see their jersey here to Harashi. Long from Toha. Flowed back by Bayo. It's away by Owini. Atube. Atube away. Cut back through. Finally away by Walter Uchura. 37 minutes on the clock. Still very much goalless. The fight for the ball. And they win possession. Wahab in this. Wahab does well perfectly. Trying to probe and probe. Trying to open up play. Trying to get more possessions. Gaddafi Gadino. Float back by Bayo. Ooh, Amaku goes very hard. And the referee allows it to sail. Uchura. Diving header. And that goes for a throw-in. Bonnie Bright has been very bright today. He's been throwing everything in this match. Onek. Yellow card confirmed to Ayela. Oh, that's very good play from Onek. Tito shoots a ball through the gamble here. Just had to leave his hand there, Leonzi. That's some very good goalkeeping skills from Nafiana Leonzi. Just had to leave that hand over there. Watch this very closely. Tito with that shot. That could have gone anywhere. Totally anywhere. Orombi. Wahab. Amaku. Good center of gravity. Oh, Gadinho. Afranto Okocha. Long from Okocha. Brush through. Swept away. Amaku Fred. Lives it, and it's swept away by Atube. The problem when you have two good footballers almost close to each other. And that is what you get. See, wondering why he's holding stones. Look at that there. Wow. Amaku. Molucci. Long ball further forward deep. Set it away from danger. Hilary Onek. Still up. And currently coming back to his favorite position. Gaddafi Gadinho. It's Rashid Yakini. Gaddafi. Yakini. Gaddafi again. Orombi requesting. The ball goes away. Wahab. It is away by Agandu. Tito Kello. Ooh, a little bit of a leg challenge, but the referee let it continue. And that actually hits the head of Orombi. Oh, surprisingly, Fred Amako actually keeps the ball in play. Gaddafi Gadinho, away by one, and then collected. Wahab Gaddafi measuring that pass away to Kawawa, and look at the reaction. Just look at the reaction from the fans. I'm not very happy about that pass, really. Here we go. Look at that. Well, they normally say that the best coaches are the fans who are watching the game on the side. And they're also the best players, by the way. Sometimes they think it's very easy. What looks very easy to them sometimes can be very difficult to do on the pitch. It's Derek Chan. Been very, very hot today. I can guarantee you that now bit to bit the conditions are changing. It's becoming slightly cooler with the setting of the sun. Yakini driving that ball through to the goalkeeper, Derek Chan. This is just like a final. This should have been the final. Oh, here they come. Nomanojic, not getting. Alionzi. Most interesting thing is that Norman Ojik has actually scored against Nafien Alionzi. Well, Wakiso Giants actually went on to beat URA. And Norman Ojik actually scored that very first goal in that 2-1 win. Ojik together with why in a spell of a week. How that happened, I don't know, but Norman Ojik is here. The corner coming in for the Westnile under Derek Chan. So very much probing under, showcasing his skills of goals here. Three minutes of normal time to play, just only 3 minutes. It's a very much interesting game here. It's the Nile Derby. Corner, chance for the header. Away by Kawawa. The cutback is good. It's over the bar. So close from Kawawa. You can see what it means to him, Kawawa. Born and raised from Westnile. Long ball through from Kawawa. That was very close. That was no handball. Shot low. Kawawa shot over the bar. Away by Derek Coach. Now Tito Okello. This could be very interesting. Okello with the cross. It's a nice ball, but away to the goalkeeper, Nafian Alionzi. Long throw, heavy throw. I'm very sure that the other provinces are watching this match well and say, I wish it was us there. Maybe we would have been leading by 1-0. Amaku, provinces like Tesop, provinces like Bukisu, or the provinces that were not. Fad Bayo lays the ball through. It's away by your court. And finally, it's away by Rogers Atube. Ayela, Dominic Ayela. Up front and away, Norman Ojik here. Ooh, Norman Ojik raising the ball. Norman Ojik again, shielding perfectly. Tito Kello by Ronald Orombi. Good pressing from Acholi. Very, very pressing from Acholi. They are looking for that goal. Tito Kello showing the meaning of this. This game has brought many. This game has brought civilians and the armed forces together. This scale has also Chora. Kodumolochi. This is Hudu. Ayela. Does it pass through? Ayela again. Ayela looking for that room. Looking to square. Ayela fights and fights. Good play there. Good play from Orombi. It's been a foul that has been awarded. Looks like Ayala is actually hurt, but he'll be able to pick himself up, Ayala. It's a battle of the White Rhino and the Elephant. The White Rhino are the Westnile players, and the Elephant are the Acholi. That brings us to the end of the first 45 minutes. Mouth-watering first 45. A battle between Kipir and Labongo. A battle between the White Elephant and the White Rhino. The goalkeeper, Derek Ochan, has not been that busy compared to Ayozi Nafian, who's been so busy, and Toha Rashid has also been very busy at the back. The fans have paid their money to watch this game, and I'm sure they are very happy with what they have seen so far. Little have we seen from that player. On your stuff, the fans are supporting and the fans are enjoying. It doesn't matter where they are standing and watching this. One thing is very clear. They are here to support and they are here to enjoy the game. It's culture. It is the game that has brought them here today. It is a battle between their forefathers, a battle that sends them free to watch, a battle that has actually seen them dance and puff, a battle that has seen them sweat, and they are looking to get some pride out of this game. Westnile Province 0, Acholi 0. That's the score so far. We shall be going for the break. And when we come back from the break, the question will still stand. Who is the